Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Alonzo Menifield versus Oumar Sy. Alonzo Menifield, 16-5-1. He's 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Won his last one against Julius Walker, which I actually thought Walker won, but it was a split, whatever. Lost to Azamat Murzakanov, and then lost to Carlos Oldberg, both by KO. I believe the only other time he was KO was against OSP, Vince St. Preux. And then beat Dustin Jacoby and also beat Jimmy Crute by guillotine. Pretty good underdog in this one. Is to me a little bit surprising. 37 years old, 6 foot tall with a 76-inch reach. Fighting Oumar Sy, who's 11-0, looked awful against Da Woon Jung. I'm sorry, awful. 29 years old, 6'4", with an 83-inch reach, 7-inch reach advantage for Oumar Sy, 4-inch in height as well. So this one's interesting because, again, Oumar Sy looked awful in his last one, but looked decent against Turko Takis, which, again, doesn't mean anything because that guy is also really fucking bad. But beat a big veteran in Edmar Alcantara. Jesus. But God, he looked really bad in his last one. I would expect him to come back and look unbelievable. Oumar Sy has to do a lot better job. When you have a reach as much as he has a 7-inch reach advantage. I think he's 83 and 76, so 7-inch reach advantage for Sy. You have to be able to get that jab going. Everything will come after the jab. Menifield, you understand, he's much shorter. He's much shorter and not as long as you, so you know he has to get on the inside. You pump that jab up, sets up so many combinations for you. Now, if you're boxing on the inside, Menifield is the more powerful guy. You have to also understand, if you make Menifield work, he does get tired. He does get worn out, and then you'll be able to do other things. Going for takedowns for me in this fight for Sy early, I don't think is the game. Because not only are you tiring yourself out, you're not really tiring Menifield out unless you're getting the takedowns. Menifield has really, really good takedown defense. Not incredible, not perfect, but he has really good takedown defense. Again, I think if Sy can get him down, he might do very well. But it's the same thing to me with like Spivak and Costa. Costa has really good takedown defense. He's been on the ground before, like he's been taken down, but he still has really good takedown defense. So I like Oumar Sy. I think that fight with Da Woon Jung is going to fire him up because he looked truly awful. I worry about the power from Menifield. Say it here if he finishes Sy because the power, again, I'm not surprised. But I like Oumar Sy. 11-0 is obviously really good, but Menifield at 37 years old, I really like Oumar Sy with his length, his height, his how fast he is. He's decently powerful. I like Sy. Also, if he's on top of Menifield, I think he can do a lot of really, really good things. So I like Oumar Sy. I think he gets the job done. As always, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know you're picking. Peace.